Today was a busy day. Woke up early, had things to do in the morning, things to do in the afternoon, and got home. It was around 5 p.m. and slept one and a half hour. And I wake up after that sleep really tired. But yeah, today I programmed to do this deadlifts, so I took 50 milligrams of caffeine and some bacopa extract. I really like those. I never mentioned it here, but I have this bacopa extract supplements that really sharpens my focus on trainings, not that much on study. Sometimes I take it to study, but I find it more useful on training. My focus, my awareness, it's much better when I take this, especially in jiu-jitsu when it's required a lot of focus and strat, strategic thinking on the roll. And today I took those, and I was pretty awakened. All my tiredness gone away, and I was able to do a really good training session. It was about 1 hour, 1.5 hour. Did 185 kilos for the deadlifts. It's my PR for beltless deadlifts. I've been using belt for deadlift for more than a year. I started doing this without belts just now for the last few months, and I'm getting used to it. I don't think it's really helpful, really pro- productive to always rely on a belt, because in real life you don't have belts. So yeah, I've been focusing. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, I've been strengthening my core muscles, all that muscles that helps to lift things and stabilize your body. And I really felt that my lower back was weak. My lower back always been my my weak link, always. Uh, all the time. I started training when I was 12, and since then I barely trained legs for 7 years of training, I guess. I started training in 2013. I was 12, and I only started training legs by the end of 2019. So yeah, 6 years without training legs. And 2020 I started doing some strength training, and yeah, it I was starting progressing on legs. I used to train legs, but it was only isolated exercises, because when I was a kid I was really afraid of doing some heavy workouts, squats, and that impairing my growth. But when I was 18 or something, why do I have this fear on when I'm 18, So I started training heavy. and it's 2020 when I started, so it's 2023. So it's been only 3 years since I've been training my my legs on compound exercises. Okay, so my Alexa started talking, and I had to tell her to stop. But what I was saying was that I really I only have 3 years of compound exercises like squats and deadlifts. So my lower back is really really what do I call it, behind the rest of my body. My quads are good because I did some isolated exercises all the time. My hamstrings are maybe something good because I did the isolated exercise. My my pecs, my lats, all of that stuff, all that really developed. But my lower back, it's really weak for compared to the rest of my body. So I guess it was a mistake to start doing heavy deadlifts with with a belt, because I felt that my lower back was not was not up to the rest of the body. So right now I'm focusing on developing that. That's why I'm doing the good mornings. I found that the good mornings really strike my lower back. Always I get DOMs on lower back after the good mornings. That's what I'm doing now, I guess. Let's see. I guess for the weight it's the good mornings. Yeah, it's the good mornings. And I can already see some improvements. Deadlifts are feeling easier now, but it's a lot of work still to do. Still a lot of work to do, because I still think that my lower back are not up to the rest of the body. So yeah, it was a good session of training, and see you guys tomorrow, I guess.